What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I just want to do some quick Atlanta Falcons news and notes. But as always, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button. I appreciate all of you guys who continue to support your boy. Let's continue to grow this thing and let's get to our goal of 1,000 subscribers. But as always, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. So if you haven't heard today, quick Atlanta Falcons news. Brian Hill did re-sign with the Atlanta Falcons on a one-year deal. He signed his tender. I think they said it was for $2.1 million for this season, the 2020 season. As you know, I'm a big fan of Brian Hill. I do think that he will have the number 2 running back spot behind Todd Gurley. And this is a big signing for our Atlanta Falcons, just for the mere fact that a lot of us believe that the Atlanta Falcons will draft a running back, but I don't necessarily think that the Falcons have to draft a running back this season with them re-signing Brian Hill to that one-year tender, because we do still have Ito Smith and we do still have Quadri Olesen, who was drafted last season. So we're not in dire need of a running back. So that could be a pick. One of those picks in the draft that we could use on something else, maybe on another defensive player, because we have 4 running backs on this roster for the upcoming season. I don't know what the team's plans is for Ito Smith because he's been injured and in and out of the lineup, and I don't really know what the plan is for Quadri Olesen. But I do think that this is this signing of Brian Hill is big for our team because he is a rotational piece for our team, and he is one of those guys that I could see possibly being a starting running back in the future for our Atlanta Falcons. As you know, Todd Gurley is only on a one-year deal, so I believe they're going to see how this season goes. And if Todd Gurley, for some reason, can't stay healthy or he doesn't have a good season, I really think that we could either draft a number 1 running back next season in the next draft, in the 2021 NFL draft, or we could bring back Brian Hill if he has a breakout season, meaning if Todd Gurley gets injured and Brian Hill for some reason becomes the number 1 running back and rush for over 1,000 yards, he possibly could be the starting running back where we could re-sign him at a cheaper price and possibly have him as our starting running back in 2021. But one thing that I love about Brian Hill is he's one of those players that was on the practice squad and he worked his way up. They talked about him not being able to catch the football. He dropped a lot of passes in camp early on in his career, and then he went and developed and worked on his craft and came back to our Falcons last year and was really successful. He does a good job of running downhill, running north and south. He also has the burst where if he hits a crease, he can be going. So I like that about Brian Hill. I also like that he's one of the bigger, like I said, one of the bigger running backs on our team. So when he gets tackled, usually he falls forward and he doesn't fall backwards a lot, and he doesn't go backwards a lot. He doesn't dance in the backfield a lot like Devontae Freeman and Ito Smith. He just hits a hole and goes north and south and gains as much yardage as he possibly can. But last year he was big in catching swing passes for our team. He was big in filling in for Devontae Freeman when he went down with injuries last year, and he played really well for our Atlanta Falcons. So I do think that this is a good move for our Atlanta Falcons, bringing Brian Hill back. And I definitely think that he's going to help our Atlanta Falcons, and he's going to be a big contributor in this upcoming season. But you guys let me know what you guys think about Brian Hill, far as him this season, if he's going to have a breakout season, if y'all see him winning that number 2 running back spot behind Todd Gurley. I do think that he's going to be one of those players that probably going to get half and half carries because they're going to want to keep Todd Gurley fresh. So I definitely can see him getting 10 to 15 carries a game, him and Todd Gurley maybe splitting carries. And then also I can see Quadri Olesen possibly being the running back they use on the goal line like they did last year. So I don't see much playing time for like a Ito Smith on this team, but we'll see. Maybe we'll run a 3 or 4 headed monster in the backfield, but whatever can keep our running backs fresh. I do think it's good that we spread out the carries, break down the carries between the 3 or 4 guys. I do think that that'll keep Todd Gurley and keep all of these guys healthy and fresh. But like I said, you guys let me know what you guys think about Brian Hill re-signing with the team. I definitely think this is a big move, and I do think that this could possibly save us a draft pick in this upcoming NFL draft. But I am down with also drafting a running back. But if we want to save on a pick, this could possibly be one of the positions at running back where we could save and we don't have to necessarily draft. It's not a must that we draft running back this season. But with that being said, this been your boy Jew signing off. I'll holler at you guys in the next video. You guys definitely let me know what you think. And as always, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I definitely have some more content for y'all, a lot more content for y'all this week coming up. As you know, it's the NFL draft. Also, this past week, I didn't do too much and make too many videos due to my son being born last weekend. So this was his first week home with me and the wife and my son, my other 4-year-old. So we're trying to get him acclimated to sleeping at night and, getting him feeding and all of that. So it's definitely been a blessing having, my son home and being born. So it's been one of those weeks, but I appreciate all you guys sticking in there with me. I definitely have some more content for you guys later on this week, or probably early this week. And I have a lot more content that I want to talk about and break down for you guys, especially going into the draft. I may even go live maybe on Facebook during the draft, but you guys let me know what y'all think about that. If y'all would like me to go live maybe on Facebook during the draft, I might do that as well. But shout out to all the other Falcons YouTubers out there that's doing their thing. I appreciate all of you guys. Mad Mike Sports, Antoine Smitty Smith, Smitty Sports Machine, Pound for Pound, Toby D, and J.R. Clark. Shout out to those guys. I don't want to forget anybody. Jazzy Jeff, Real Talk, No Gimmicks. That's one of my guys. I like to watch him too. Shout out to his channel. All of those guys out there, Sergeant AR10, shout out to you, man. Shout out to all of you guys out there. And as always, Falcons Nation, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I'll holler at you guys in the next video. Y'all stay safe out there. And as always, Falcons Nation, rise up. Peace out. I'll holler at you guys.